For the fixing of the zipper, we're going to be fixing with 1-inch zip allowance, since we've already turned the edge of the fabric with lining using 0.5-inch sewing allowance. So now we're left with just 1-inch 1-inch allowance to fix our zipper. So from the top, we're going to follow the curve. You can see the back, it is not straight, so your zipper should never be fixed straight because it needs to sit properly. So we're going to mark 1 inch on the left, and we're going to mark 1 inch on the right. So this zipper is longer for this blouse, so we're going to start pinning from the down, that's from the lower part. Most times I prefer to leave about 1/2 inch from the lower edge of the blouse before I start pinning. So you just pin it. So this method is quite different from the method we used in pencil skirts and in our 6-piece skirt. So you just go ahead and pin it all through. So you pin it to the top, you also turn to the other side and pin it, and by the time you're done pinning, this is what you're going to have. So you see how beautiful and neat it looks. So now we're going to take it to the sewing machine, and then we'll run stitches through it. So when we take it to the sewing machine, if I want to stitch on the right side, I'll push away the other fabric so that the stitches don't come to the top. The stitches will just be on the right side. So now I'm going to use my presser foot as a guide. Like, I'm going to use the left side of my presser foot to hold down the left side of the zipper, like the center of the zipper, so that it doesn't keep wobbling or shifting or just coming, or just letting the needle hit the zipper. It's not good for the needle to hit the zipper. So as you're sewing, before you get to your pin, remove your pin. I mean, like, it's a gross act of laziness, like serious laziness and negligence, to leave your pin on your dresses. Like, after you make a cloth for a client, the client just calls you and has pin pricks all over because you left pins in the wrong places. It's not good. So please stop doing that if you've been doing that. So now we're done with the right side. We're going to proceed with the wrong side, but we can't just start stitching on the wrong side, okay? We're going to push the whole fabric to the right side because we don't want to have any stitches on the surface. We just want everything to be on the inside, so that the only thing you'll be seeing, now you see me push it, so the only thing you're going to be seeing will be the teeth of the zipper. So when you're running your stitches, don't be too fast. You just have to be careful. It's mindful stitching, so take it easy, gradually. Easy does it. For this one, there's no need for too much more, so just make sure your presser foot is your guide. There's actually a special zipper foot for zips, but then most times at beginners level, I do not teach how to use it, to avoid you getting too used to it, and when you need to use a machine without a presser foot, you get stranded. So now we're done with it. I had to turn to the other side to complete it. So we're done with it. We cut off all the threads, and now all we have to do is to tuck in the upper part of the zipper. Okay, so here is our zipper. All you can see right now is the teeth. You're not seeing the body, so we zip down to be very sure that our teeth was unaffected during the stitches, and to make sure that the zipper is free. So you just come down a little bit, you tuck in your zipper, you push down your zip allowance to the other side, and that allows it to be very neat. Then you run a stitch through it, and this has been just how to fix our zipper when you want to fix an open zipper. So you do it for the left, you do it for the right, and this is what you have. So the next thing you do is that you join the left, and that's the front and the back sides together. Preferably I start from the base, like I use my base as a definer. For some reason, sometimes it might not, one side might be longer, one side might be shorter. So what I do is that I place the shorter part on top, like I place the shorter fabric on top, so while stitching it eventually measures up to the longer parts. Okay, place the shorter fabric on top like I did in this one. It's shorter on the armpit area, please, not on the full length. So I'm using a 1.5 inch sewing allowance because that